Hi guys, welcome back. I'm your host Divi from Divi Photography, and this is the video we're gonna do from the image we took last week. And I asked for forgiveness because the audio in that last week video, it was not that good. It was not a good quality audio, but you know, we try to do the best with what we have. That's exactly the same thing when I'm going, the same concept that I'm going with this image and this thing, with one light, with continuous light, with one light, to see what you can do and the quality that you can get from one light. Of course you can use other light, but I was just trying to show you what you can do with one light. Yes, you can use reflectors and stuff like that. I did not use reflector. I just used one light, no reflector, because reflector will help you with your image more too. If you only have one light and if you know how to use the reflectors, you can get a better image and get better with it. But anyway, this is Lightroom Cc, and this is what I like to use. There's a lot of other programs there that can help you, and they are good for other people, but this is what I feel good with it, that I like to play around with. This is Adobe Lightroom, and I like this. So anyway, this is the first image we took. Remember the first image we took, I took it without no light to show you that the ambient light was not affecting the image. You can see here that it's not affecting. You can hardly see the image. And here, if you go to your histogram, is all the way to the left, so that means there's a lot of details lost because it's all almost to the left, you know, and it's not bright. Now then we add up the light in the next image, and this is what we got. We got a very bright light, and it was, you can see in the histogram right here, is blowing out. You know, if you can go, you see it is blowing out there, and then the shadow is not blowing out, so it's good. It's a little bit right here, if you can see it right there. It's a little bit there when you hit the, you see it right there. It's a little bit, but that's good, you know, because most of the thing is the highlight. Yes, you can recover a little bit, not too much. But then I went and took another picture, but this time I bring up the light more higher, so I can get rid of a little bit of the loss of the detail, the blown out highlight right here. And then I went and took this image. When you see in your histogram, it's in a good way right here in the histogram. It's right in the middle, you know. There's no detail here in the left, you know, it's not far in the left, and it's not here on the right, sorry, and not here on the left, And here you see my the shutter speed that I had over there in that situation right here. And then I went and took another one, playing around with it, you know, here with another image, the same setting of the ISO and everything, but this one I went a little bit to the right, you know, to try to make the white. Let me see, right here, you click right here, and you can see the blowing out. The highlight is not blowing out here, but you got a little shadow here because the angle that I was shooting on putting the light. So anyway, we're going back to here. This is the blown one right here. This is you can see some details here is a blown too, but you can see here, this spot right here, we got some dark because I had the, let me see if I can get this, okay, exposure. I'm gonna try to paint a little bit with this, you know. I had the camera, the light going this way, you know, and I was not covering right here, so that's why you have this little dark right here, but you can fix that. So we're gonna do a little bit of adjustment and stuff like that. First of all, we go to the white balance right here, click on it, and that give us the white balance for that, because there's a white background right here, remember that. Now, oh, okay, let me reset this, what's going on. Let me go back and press white balance. There you go, you see everything is reset. But now let's go to lens correction. I press lens correction, transform right here, press auto. Let's see what that do. It didn't do a good job. I like to have this. Let me play around with it. I think around there, if you can see the line that was here, I try to make them straight, you know, like that. Now I go to the basic panel. The highlight, I bring it a little bit down, like 18, that's good. The shadows, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit to 39, like that, so you can bring the highlight a little bit. Whites, play around with it. I think -9, that's good. Dark, go darker to the black, sorry. So I'm going to 19, that's good. Contrast, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, you know, give it a little bit of contrast. Now I'm gonna go and get a gradient filter right here, and I will gonna get exposure. I'm gonna bring it to 24, but this is just for this little bit here. I'm gonna bring it up right there to there. Bring this back. There you go, to around there. But this time I'm gonna go highlights. I'm gonna bring it up. Shadow, I'm gonna bring it up to about there. Now you see the things here, but don't worry about that because we're gonna get the brush. Now we're gonna bring the whole image. We're gonna whiten it more. Now I press O on my keyboard, so that way I can see where I'm painting. Yep, you don't want to paint somewhere you don't want to. I mean, over the elephants, beautiful elephants, by the way. I like elephants. I like elephants, and I like to make this noise just like the elephants. Yeah, I like elephants. I don't know if you like it, but yeah, I always bother my grandkids with it like that. So yeah, you keep on painting. Be very careful, you know, where you're painting. I'm painting a little bit fast because, you know, the for YouTube, you know, you gotta be a little bit fast. You don't want to take I would take my time and do it right if I was gonna take this image and take it to sell it or to show it in the email, website, eBay, all that stuff, you know. Anyway, now let me take the press O again so I can see it's a little bit better. Now I think this filter, we went here, we gotta go a little bit more. We have to go a little bit more. A little bit more. I think that's, let me go more in the shadow. Boom. I know it looks kind of crazy right now. White, a little bit more white. Now we go back to the same filter brush, and now we go the same way. White, you gotta bring white back all the way. I see a little bit here, but you know, that's why you gotta take your time and do it right. You know, I'm just taking it, doing it a little bit slow, but you would take your time and do it right. Do it the way they're supposed to be. But yes, there you go. I like that. I will crop this a little bit more. I'm gonna crop it a little bit and a little bit more, like right here, just to bring the, because this is about the elephant, the product you're selling. See, you get close a little bit. And I don't know, I think it's not straight enough yet. Let me go and press this right here. I will click right there and bring it all the way to right there, and it says it is okay. They didn't do that much. Okay, now I bring a little bit more contrast, sorry. And what I will do is get another brush, and with a brush what I will do is let me see, I'll probably paint right here. You know, I have the brush on exposure. Okay, that's good. Just bring a little bit of the white, you know, the clear white in these areas here a little bit. And that looks great right there. Okay, give it a little bit of went up on this. Oops, sorry. You know, just to give it a little bit more yellow, you know, a gold color to make it pop a little bit. Right there. And this right here. Okay, I think that's good, you know. Maybe I think, you know, you will, of course you will take your time, correct these things. I'm not taking my time because this is not something I'm gonna sell, but that's something you should do, you know. Take care of those error or mistake. This right here I don't like it because it's you see right here it's not coming out right. And oops, I think that's good, but we have it on clone. That's on clone. No, I don't like it. Hue. Let me see. Bring down the brush a little bit. Oh. Okay. Feather. Opacity. Around there. That's good. It looks way better. So yeah, that's the image. You can see before and after. You know, it pops out a little bit. If you want it, you know, you think it's a little bit too saturated, you know, you can always go back the brush right here and bring this down to about 4. That should be good. And yeah, so you can see, and yes, it was sharp. I think it was good and sharp when I took this photo. That's why you got a manual focus, which I did manual focus. Yeah, so I like this image. I think it's good and quality is great. We already did the thing. Let's see on detail. We're gonna sharpen it a little bit to about 61. Radius, we're gonna leave it 1.5. Detail right there. Mask, we'll leave it there. Noise reduction, I don't think there's no noise on this image because we had good light. The aperture was good and it was not that dark. Everything was good. So yeah, that's what we did there. That one. Now the next one, let's go back to, oh sorry, that was before and after. Now let's go back to this one. You can do the same. You can set up this one and do something, even though it's a little bit dark. It's not dark or a thing. It's bright right there. I like the way it is. Go here, click on here. That will change the white balance. Now go exposure. We're gonna go a little bit to a little bit too much. Let's go 61. Remember the highlight. Let's bring it up to 46, sorry. Shadows, let's bring it back to 37. Whites, we're gonna bring whites. Let's see if we can bring the exposure down. I'm playing around with it, you know. Bring the whites back. Let's bring it to 100. That looks good. Blacks, you can bring it up, but it looks a little bit HDR. Well, even though that looks good, bad, good, bad. Anyway, let's leave it 40. Now, I forgot to go here and auto lens correction, transform, auto, good. Let's go right here. I like this. Let me see this and this to be the same right there. That looks good. You change it right away. So now go back right here and give it a little bit of, remember the exposure I went back and bring it back a little down. Contrast, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit to about 42. Yep, there you go. That's another way you can do that. You can take your time and do it. Also, looking in black and white. Black and white, what I would do, you know, since we did this one in color right here, let's go back and do this one. Now, what I would do in black and white is give it a little bit more contrast. Too much. A little bit more contrast. Bring the black down to -20. Bring the shadows up a little bit, and that looks good. What I will go is get an open shadows brush and just brush some here and there, you know, something, you know, somewhere, you know, just to make it a little bit, you know, like that. Oh, that one a little bit there, and like that. And that's an image in black and white if you want to have it like that in black and white. Of course, that's good. Now this one it's the same thing. You will try it. Let's try something different. Let's press auto here, which do everything. Nope, I don't like that. Reset it. Sorry. Highlight, bring it up all the way to 100. Shadow, bring it up to 35. Bring whites up to 39. Black, bring it down to about 21. White balance, let's go to the white balance right there. Now this one I want to play around and always remember to do this. Now this one I'm gonna go and correct it here. Let's see, make a straight line, so it should be like around there. There you go, that should be straight. Okay, now I'm gonna play around this with split toning, and this is what I'm gonna do is just get right here, pick this for the highlights, and for the shadows let's pick this one. You know, place something around different. I don't know, I'm just playing around. Let's play this color for the highlights. Now let's play around. I give it a little bit of tone right there. Now let's go to the tone curve and let's go to the red. Let me see. Let's see what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Like that color, but on the highlight I'm gonna bring it down. You know, just a little bit right here again. I like that color. Green. Let's bring it up right there and bring it down from the highlights. Bring it way down. Okay. And on the blue, we're gonna bring it down on the shadows. Bring it up in the highlights. Okay, that's good so far. Now right here we're gonna bring this and bring it down from here. Now like that so far. Look, it looks way different and oh sorry, you see before, now here it's a little bit different, you know, playing around. You got to play around with everything you get. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put a little bit of magenta on the tint. Saturation, I'm gonna bring it down. Hue, I'm gonna bring it up to 7. I don't know, I'm just playing around here. And the greens, I'm gonna bring it up to 9 and bring this to -11. Bring this to about 11 negative on the blue, on the saturation. Bring it a little bit 14. So, and then go back right here. I'm gonna be a little bit negative on saturation, -5. Clarity, I'm gonna go up to 5. And I like that so far. I like that. Bring this down a little bit. Remember, right here. Okay. A little bit more. There you go. I like that. So we got 3 different ways. We went like this. I like that one. You know. Then we went with a white. Let me put him in large. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one first, and let's press L and the keyboard. That will leave you with that. Now that's the one that we just finished doing, and this is the one in black and white, which is nice, you know, to play around with. And this is the other one we did. Guys, thank you. I hope you enjoy. And please subscribe, leave your comment. Until next time, I'm your host, DV from DV Photography. Ladies and gentlemen, share, subscribe, leave your comment. Thank you. Until next time, I'm your host, DV from DV Photography.